All right, this is what I think about people, and this is where it's gonna get really weird. I think human beings are just a very complicated form of bacteria. I think if you looked at the Earth as a living organism, and who's to say that it's not some sort of a super organism? It's certainly a host for life, and we're considered a living organism, but really we're a host for life. There's more E. coli living inside our gut than there have ever been people ever. There's bacteria that's constantly around you, and your body's fighting off that bacteria until your body grows old and dies, and then it doesn't fight it anymore, and that bacteria just eats your body. That's what it does. I mean, that's what it's there for. Okay, well, if you looked at the Earth as this living organism, and like you were flying into LA, and you're passing over these beautiful mountains, and you see the ocean ahead, it all looks natural and beautiful, but then you see LA. What the fuck is that? That's a growth. That's cancer. It's big, and it's brown, and it stinks, and smoke's coming out of it, and it gets bigger every year. And it doesn't matter what you do, it's gonna keep going. You could knock it down with a fucking hurricane, it rebuilds. Light it on fire, it rebuilds. And I think if you were an intelligent life form from another planet and you were looking at the Earth, you wouldn't see individual people. You wouldn't see housekeepers and limo drivers and stand-up comedians. You wouldn't see that. You would see mold on a sandwich. I think if you look at us objectively and the way we're headed and the way we've always been, it doesn't matter how much access to information we have, it doesn't matter how much technological innovation we have, we're always gonna destroy the Earth. Because I think somehow or another, that's what we're supposed to do. I think that's our purpose here on Earth. I think we are here to fuck shit up. I think we're here to eat the sandwich.
The funniest guy working today, Mr. Joe Rogan!
Hey! Hey! So, I gotta get this out of the way. If you're Fear Factor fans, don't get too used to it. Because we are running out of shit to do to those fucking idiots, all right? It had to happen eventually. We got like 4 stunts left, and we're just gonna beat them with sticks until they cancel us. That's plan B. I can't even believe that's a fucking real show. People always ask me shit like it's my idea too. Well, how did you come up with that? I'm like, dude, I can't even believe it's a real show. I show up every day at work going, really? Shut the fuck up, come on. Keep thinking it's like the longest episode of Punk'd ever. And one day they're gonna go, dude, that's not a fucking show. And I thought it was gonna be canceled immediately. That's why I was willing to do it in the first place. Seriously, my agent calls me up and goes, hey, they're gonna do this show where they sick dogs on people. You wanna host it? Like, fuck yeah! Like, you know what I was gonna do today? I was gonna jerk off and take a nap. That sounds way better. Let's do this. Everybody's like, is it fun? I'm like, oh, it's kind of retarded, but whatever. It's gonna be canceled immediately. 4 years later, I'm standing in front of a chick with a mouthful of animal dicks. I'm like, you can do it! You hang in there! Relax! Breathe! Concentrate! Just look at me! And she's taking my advice! She's gagging. I'm like, you can get through this. And every now and then it'll just hit me. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? A lot of people don't like reality TV because they say it takes advantage of stupid people. Which is pretty true, but you know what? Fuck stupid people. What are you looking out for them for? Who likes stupid people? That's what evolution's all about. Those people are supposed to get fucked over, all right? They're supposed to. That's what it's all about. You can't let them survive. You should be happy when stupid people get ripped off. I don't like it when smart people get ripped off because I'm not very smart. You know, when like Halliburton, Enron type shit? Oh, if they can get those guys, they can definitely get me. I don't even really know how to fucking divide. And these guys are ripping off accountants? Ah! Right? Like stocks. Do you really know what a stock is? I don't know what the fuck a stock is, really. I mean, I have them, but I don't know a fucking number or something. I don't know. They can rip off accountants. I'm in trouble, all right? That's not funny. But I laugh my ass off when I see an ad for big dick pills. Okay, that's fucking funny. That's a rip-off I can get behind. Anybody dumb enough to think that the ads for big dick pills be some weird secret on the back page of Hustler? Fuck that guy. Take his shit. Take his shit. Are you sure it's real? Like, I got an ad. You would know about big dick pills. Just use your logic. 100% of all men who could afford big dick pills would be on big dick pills. Big dick pills would be pretty fucking popular. Be like, not me, man. I'm fucking happy with fucking happy with what I got. You need to take your big what the fuck ever. Everyone when your next door neighbor's pushing his dick around in a fucking shopping cart, it's like a big roll of carpet of cock right in the middle of his, just pushing it, just. It's growing as he's walking. All the blood's in there. His fucking hearing's gone. His legs are numb. Look at my cock. Look at my cock. Get your report back from your doctor. If you don't stop taking those pills, you're gonna die. I'm gonna die with a big cock! People will be waking up in the middle of the night, one more pill's not gonna hurt you. One more cock pill, one more cock pill. We would change. Everything would change. There would be no more blowjobs. That would be one of the first casualties. Eventually women would be just like, all right. What do you want me to do? Just fucking try it. Okay, it's bigger than my fucking head. What are you saying? Just try it. You have a problem with these pills. You're not even supportive. Just try it, get it in. Some women, they would really want to please their man. So what they would do, they'd practice stretching their mouth out on a missile. Just get it over the top. And push their head in. And the really hardcore chicks would actually sever the tendon between their jaw and their skull so they could dislocate it like a snake trying to swallow a goat. Just. That would be the new hot look at the clubs, a slack jaw. Dude, you can see her lungs, man. It's fucking hot. It's fucking... And you know what? If dicks are gonna get that big, vagina's gonna have to grow too. Yeah! That's what evolution's all about. It's gotta fit. The animal has to adapt to its environment. So women's vaginas would grow 200-300 times the size they are now. The point where chicks could jump off cliffs and parachute to safety. Like giant flying squirrel pussy people. You can't even write that joke without weed. If you like that joke, you are pro-weed. I would have never come up with flying squirrel pussy people on my own. I'm not that funny, man. I need some help. 2005, pot still illegal. Wow, that's amazing. I could fix everything with pot. I could fix all this bullshit in the Middle East. Stop sending troops over there, dude. Let's just calm that area down a little bit. Just crop duster planes filled with chronic smoke. Just bombard that area for weeks. What the fuck is going on? Come back in like 3 weeks. They'd all just be standing in the street. Dude, what the fuck are we doing with our lives, man? I mean, look at this, man. It's 2005. I'm dressed like a fucking genie. I'm dressed like a genie and I have a cell phone. Do you see what's wrong with that picture? Okay, I have the internet, but dancing's illegal. Bro, what the fuck are we doing? This is crazy bullshit. Suicide bombings would end right away. That'd be the first thing to go. No one high is blowing themselves up. It's not gonna happen. You offer that shit up to a high guy, and you're like, no. What do you want me to do? What? I don't care what you're offering, bro. That's gonna fucking hurt. Okay? People even know a lot of people know that they blow themselves up for virgins. Isn't that really important? Isn't that something we should talk about all the time? Because you hear about it in the news, oh, another crazy suicide bomber. But you don't hear why they did it. That's pretty fucking important. That tells you a lot about human nature. It tells you a lot about people. It tells you a lot about the power of the pussy. Because there's nothing in that neighborhood, folks. There's nothing in that neighborhood, okay? Pussy is so strong. Dudes are willing to blow themselves up for the highly unlikely possibility of pussy in another dimension. Whoa! Okay, that's in a class by itself. Dick doesn't have nearly the same kind of pull. There's no chicks willing to blow themselves up for dick. The power to breed is just too fucking strong. Sex is the ultimate biological trick. It's amazing. Nature just figured out a way to get us to breed definitely. Just make it feel better than anything you could ever invent. Maybe not everything. There's a lot of shit I haven't done. I don't know. I don't have kids. My sister's got 2 kids, and the way she makes it sounds pretty badass. Because my sister's really smart. I'm like, what's it like having kids? She's like, all right, this is what it's like. I made people. And I fucking love them so much. Oh my God, it's insane. Don't ever tell me you love your dog. You don't know what the fuck that means. I love my baby. It's a biological trick. It's a chemical that your brain produces called oxytocin, and it's to keep you from strangling the little motherfuckers because they never go to sleep and they don't shut the fuck up, and it's always about them, all right? But whatever, you know what? I don't care. I don't care. And my husband comes home, he's like, how are the little people we made? And we hold hands and we watch them shit their pants, and it's fucking awesome. Okay, it's fucking amazing. I've never been happier. And I'm like, wow. That's gotta be a fucking trip. The love that, ooh, that's gotta be crazy. I might try that. I might try that one day, but ooh, that seems like a fuck of a lot of work. I don't know, but it sounds like a crazy thing. Ooh, I don't know. There's a lot of other shit I haven't done. I've never been skydiving. I've never been hand gliding, but I did get to fly in an FA-18 once with the Blue Angels. And holy fucking shit! I thought this was gonna be like driving a car fast. It's gonna be like a crazy video game. We're gonna go in a jet. It's gonna be fun. You have no fucking idea how physically demanding that is unless you try it. And we went 7.5 G's in an FA-18. And that's because that's all my pussy ass could take, all right? Some of those dudes can go 13 fucking G's. And you have to force blood into your brain to stay conscious. That's what happens. You do a thing called hooking, where you gotta hold onto the handle. You go like this. And the plane's going, it's going so fucking fast, it's insane. Shit is fucking flying by you. And I feel my consciousness just closing in like an elevator door. And I'm going, and I hear the pilot in front of me, he's going, I'm going, oh shit, he's blacking out too. This fucking thing's going, it was so intense. I got out of that plane, I was like, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? You do that? I didn't even know that was possible. How the fuck can anything be that fast? It was so intense. I mean, life-changing intense. But pussy's better. Right? Take it from someone who's been there. It's a landslide victory for the woman in the vagina. It's not even close. Why do you think we get so pussy whipped? You just give up, okay? Dick whipped, that's a fucking myth. Pussy whipped is some real shit. I've been pussy whipped in every relationship I've ever been in ever. I always start off really good, too. You always start off, you're gonna learn from the last one. Listen, I don't wanna tell you what to do, you don't tell me what to do. How's that? Let's just not label this. Let's just enjoy each other's company. Oh my God, totally. That's what I was thinking. I am so tired of guys trying to marry me and own me. Totally. That's what they always say. But what they mean is, here's my plan. I'm 29 and I would really like to have a family. And I don't think you're really into that right now, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pretend that I don't care for like 3 months. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you. I'll wake you up, blowing you in the morning. I'll make you breakfast. I'll clean your dog shit in your backyard, and you don't even have to ask. And then I'm gonna start to cry. Right when I know you're fully in love, right when I know I got you, then I don't know where this is going. And we'll see what happens then. Ha ha! The same shit happens every time. I fucking panic. I panic and I give in. As soon as they say, listen, maybe we should spend time apart, which means some other dude is gonna gorilla fuck your girlfriend. You know that's what that means. Some dude is gonna just stuff her in the corner of the couch. Oh, fucking. She's like, oh my God, come in my face, I love that. Ah! You don't think she just likes it when you do it. No, she likes loads in her face. It's fun for her. Some guy's gonna be fucking her face. And she's like, ah! We know that you can get laid. It takes a while for us to get laid. We gotta put in groundwork. We gotta hunt down. We gotta do a lot of shit. You can just go, what the fuck? Me, I do. You can just start calling those dudes that are your friends. Just call them up. All those guys you used to date, we're just friends, come on. No, we're really good friends, come on. We're very good friends, we're very close. Those guys are just hungry wolves, sniffing the phone line for weakness. Hey, what's up? How you been? Oh my God, what a surprise. I haven't talked to you in forever. I'm so glad we stayed friends. Yay, me too. So what's new? You still dating that guy? Oh, you know what? I really don't want to talk about that right now. It's like, if you just talked to me just a little while ago, like maybe we could deal with this, but it's just like, you know, whatever. I mean, I don't want to talk about it. What's wrong? I don't want to be the girl talking to her ex-boyfriend about the problems she's having right now with her current boyfriend. I just think that's fucked up. Hey, listen, Michelle, okay? You're my friend, all right? Listen, I love you, and I always love you. No matter what happens between us, I want you to be happy, all right? If I can give you some kind of advice to help you, then I'm gonna give you the right advice. Now talk to me. You're right, I'm sorry. It's just, here's the deal. Ever since we moved in together, we fucking never have sex anymore. That's fucking crazy. Are you serious? What's up with that? I don't know. I mean, is it like I'm fucking fat or something? I mean, what? Hey, listen. It's not you. Okay, listen. You should not be alone right now. What are you doing? Look, I'm like a mile from your house. Do you want to like sit down and have some coffee? I really think that would be awesome. I could really use a friend right now. We're just friends. We stay in touch. What a sneaky fucking trick. Whatever, shut the fuck up. You've just never been in love. Love is one of the last remaining magic words. It's got too much power. You need to get rid of that word. People should love each other, but you should just stop saying it. That word has gotten out of hand. That word's like the LAPD. It's just completely out of control. Because there's 3 magic words in the English language. There's cunt. Cunt is number 1. Yeah, see? You're feeling that. There's a few girls that went, I said cunt, and they went, oh. There's not a whole lot of words that can get that kind of reaction. That is a magic word. And it's lost a lot of steam. Because in the early 80s, cunt had a hell of a wallop. In the early 80s, cunt was a fucking showstopper. It didn't matter what chick said. You're a fucking loser. You're always going to be a loser. Your friends are fucking losers. You're never going anywhere. Shut up, cunt. Oh, my God. No, you didn't. It was like domestic violence in a word. And whenever you got back together, you always had a promise you wouldn't say it again. Just promise me you're never going to say that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I crossed the line. I did. I crossed the line. That's a magic word. Nigger. See? See, even explaining that that's a dangerous word to say and saying the word, everybody's like, oh, this could start some shit. That's how crazy that word is. Even explaining that it's a word, it's in fact a word. People go, what the fuck is he doing? And only black people are allowed to say it. And I respect that. I never say that word. Unless I'm positive there's no black people around. And then even when I say it, I don't say it in a racist way. I'm not racist at all. I say it just because it sounds pretty cool. It's not fair that you guys get to use that word. You know, I don't like when your friends show up, like, what's up, nigga? Like that, that's all I'm saying. There's no black people around. You're not using it. Let me borrow it for a little. What's the big deal? Why you gotta be so stingy? I respect the fact that it's your word, and as long as there's black people around, like, nope, they got it. It's all them. If they want to say it. If you're gonna hear it, they're gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. It's magic. Poof, magic. The only other magic word is love. But the difference with love is you have to say it. If a girl says, I love you, you can't say, you fucking rock. No, you have to say, I love you too. You can't string a bunch of words together to fix that. You have to say that word. And you give us too much power. With one word, you give guys the ability to express themselves in a way they could never figure out how to do on their own, just by stringing a bunch of words together. And you make us say it. And we'll say anything. You know we'll say anything. You don't even care, as long as you say it. Do you love me? I love you. Are you sure? Totally. I trust you. It's like a crazy little game we play. But if you say anything else, baby, listen, I just want you to know, every relationship I had before was just useless, all right? I never give a fuck about anybody I was with. If we broke up, I didn't care. If you broke up, I would fucking die. I just want to tell you, I've never been more fulfilled. I've never been happier. I've never been more inspired. I feel like finally, for once in life, I have a shot not to be a fucking loser. If she cares about me, that's all I think about myself. If she cares about me, maybe I can do something. Maybe I can be somebody. When I close sales at work, I fucking think about you, all right? I want to come home to you. I want to have babies with you. I would happily give my life for you. Happily. Okay, I just heard a lot of blah, blah, blah. That sounded like lyrics to a fucking Creed song. You can't even say the magic word. Say it. I can't say it. Like dudes have ever had a problem saying things when they have hard-ons. You know, like, what? You don't think guys would lie about that? I was at home the other day, high as giraffe pussy, watching the History Channel. And they had this documentary on, In Search of Noah's Ark. And I went, oh, how about you go looking for the fucking snuffleupagus while you're at it? I heard that dude's a missing. You really gonna go? Yeah? Hey, on the way back, will you go to Whoville and get me some green eggs and ham? You fucking gullible prick. Whoa. Don't get me wrong. If you're religious, I'm not saying there's no God. I'm saying people are full of shit and that story sucks. Hello? Why do we have to believe it just because it's been around a long time and it makes no fucking sense? If you tell the story of Noah in the ark to an 8-year-old retarded boy, he's gonna have some questions. It's just a bad story. Even if you're really good at telling stories, you sit him down, well, Bobby, once upon a time, God was mad at all the people in the world. And instead of telling them what they were doing wrong and offering guidance, he decided to go ahead and drown everyone. And he only told one man, a random man named Noah. Just picked him out of a crowd. He wasn't a special man. In fact, Noah was 600 years old and a drunk. Anyway, God told Noah to build a boat, and he and his family would be the only people to survive the flood. Because apparently, all the other people with boats, their shit didn't work. Noah magically got 2 of each animal to come to him on foot from all over the world. And they willingly boarded the boat and got into cages. And they sailed away for 40 days and 40 nights, and civilization began anew. 8-year-old retarded boy is gonna go, oh, there's a lot of holes in that story. Let me sit down for a moment. First of all, how big is this fucking boat? Didn't you tell me there are millions of animals? One guy built this boat. How long did it take him? Where did he get all of the wood? 600 years seem a little old for a fella to be taking on a project of this magnitude. The animals come on foot. Isn't the earth 24,000 miles long and 3/4 covered with the water? Wait a minute. What did the animals eat when they were on the boat for 40 days? Since animals like to eat other animals. I'm not that retarded. You motherfucker. 4 people come from Noah. Noah's a white guy. Where do all the black people come from? I'm all in favor of believing that there's a purpose to life, but I just wanted to make a little sense. That's all. And here's the craziest thing about life. This is the thing that nobody really considers. You know as much about what life is all about as anybody who's ever lived ever. That's the craziest fucking thing about us. We're all just kind of wandering through this going, do you know what you're doing? Yes. Oh, I do too. I know what I'm doing. Okay, good then. But really, no one has a fucking clue. But we never bring it up. You remember when you were a kid and you thought they were real grown-ups? You remember that shit? You remember? You know what I'm talking about, motherfucker. Older people love to pretend they know what the fuck is going on. We're all full of shit. When I was a kid, I thought they were grown-ups. Didn't you? Like, you were crying, you got sent to your room, like, you know what? One day I'm gonna be a grown-up and everything's gonna make sense. Then one day you're like 25 at the supermarket and the bag boys calls you sir and you're like, what the fuck? How'd that happen? Shit! You mean I'm a grown-up? Oh my God, are we fucked? You mean nobody knows? We're all just zombies walking through this life? Shit! The real problem is the reality of life is way too huge for most people to grasp, including me. Like, how about space? When does that shit ever come up? You ever think about, if you enjoyed any part of this show tonight, I would just like 1 extra minute of your time. When you get out of here, and you get out in the parking lot, just look up for 1 minute. Do you ever do that? I never even pay attention to space unless I'm high. And when I'm high, it's usually like, dude, has that shit always been there? How come that never comes up? Space is the most taken for granted thing ever. You know how crazy it is, and it's above you every day, and it never comes up. If we all lived underground or indoors, there was only one place in the whole world where you could see space, you know how popular that shit would be? Everybody would travel to see space. You would just stand there and hold hands and look up and go, wow! There's no ceiling, this is fucking incredible, it's mind-blowing! But instead, it's just there every day. You're like, oh, look, the Big Dipper. See that? Oh, it's great. People travel to see the fucking Grand Canyon. Like, dude, you gotta go to the Grand Canyon, man. Dude, it changed my life, man. I stood out there and saw that canyon. It was so immense. I just realized, well, how small my role in the universe really is. Oh, really? Wow. Hey, how about all that shit? What the fuck are you talking about? Those aren't light bulbs, motherfucker. Those are huge nuclear explosions billions of miles away. And it goes on forever. Do you know what forever means? That means this whole universe of hundreds of billions of galaxies might just be a part of one atom. It's in the cell of the balls of one guy who lives in another universe. It's part of one atom that's a cell of a ball and a guy. And it goes on and on and on and on forever. And there's no fucking end. And you're looking at a ditch. You just drove 6 hours to look at a ditch. You're a fucking dummy. You can see the bottom. Why is that even interesting to you? Oh, yeah, you're small, it's big. Space is some fucking crazy shit. Some people don't believe in aliens. I do believe in aliens. But I believe they gave up on people a long time ago. Wouldn't you? I think there's a few liberal aliens out there still hanging in. Well, hey, man, I think they're going to pull it together. I think we should help them and give them more technology. No! Every time we do that, they blow shit up. No! Because there is some convincing evidence of UFOs. The most convincing I saw was last summer, the Mexican Air Force, and a lot of people saw this. It was on CNN, it was on the cover of the New York Times. The Mexican Air Force got video footage of 11 flying saucers circling one of their jets and then taking off at an insane rate of speed. Yeah, and I saw that and I went, fuck! Mexico's got an Air Force? Oh, they're never gonna land now. The aliens are coming in, they go, is that a Mexican jet? Dude, I told you they were fucking retarded. Let's get out of here. Instead, we have comic book bad guys. Osama bin Laden's right out of a fucking comic book. Think about it. He's a billionaire who hates us. He lives in a cave. And every time they almost capture him, he mysteriously gets away. Another day, I will get my revenge. And you read some of these stories, I always realize how selfish I am when I read stories about the war. Because the most disappointed I was in myself, I read this one story where they were talking about how they were very close to locating Osama bin Laden because they were monitoring his cell phone signal. But as if he knew they were monitoring him, right before they could pinpoint his location, he hung up the phone. And I know, you read shit like that, you're supposed to go, fuck. You know, man, we almost got the bad guy. We almost had that dude. But all I could think of was, who the fuck is his cell phone provider? Wait a minute, this dude gets a signal in Afghanistan? All right, my shit cuts out at fucking Walmart. This guy's making calls from a cave? That is bullshit. No, fuck AT&T, all right? I'm tired of their shit. That guy should do commercials.
Death to America. Can you hear me now? Yes, you can, because even under 500 foot of rock, Allah has blessed me with 5 bars. Jihad!
The terrorist network. 100% no drop-offs. 100%. Don't use a terrorist network, bro. Dude, I need it for work. People would use it if it was the best. Guaranteed the best? Do you boycott? I don't boycott shit. I think about doing it, but I don't take people that seriously. You know, like, hey man, you shouldn't wear Nikes. You know, Nike workers, they only make 13 cents an hour. They should probably quit. Sounds to me like they're getting fucked. but I need a pair of sneakers, and I don't know how to make a pair of sneakers, so I'm just gonna go ahead and buy them. Do what you gotta do. I boycott Nextel. That's the only company I boycott. This is why I boycott Nextel. They treat you like you're an idiot. They have that commercial. Our phones all have built-in walkie-talkies. You're like, isn't a phone better than a fucking walkie-talkie? Who asked you to mix old dumb shit in with the new good shit? See, a phone is the best shit. With a phone, you don't have to say over. What do you do? What other old stupid shit does your phone do? Because it sends smoke signals? I hear that's making a comeback. How about Morse code? No. Well, you can send text messages. Why would you do that when you could fucking call me? It's a phone! It takes you 4 presses to get an S. What the fuck are you doing? Just call me. Why are you making me read? God damn, are we stupid? And not getting any smarter. That's the scariest thing about life, is that dumb people are outbreeding smart people at a fucking staggering pace. And nobody ever even talks about it. But we all kind of know it's happening. And the real problem is, most of us are dumb. We don't want to admit it. But really, how many of us are really smart? Look, I know I'm stupid. I know I'm stupid, but yet I'm smarter than almost everybody I meet. And the real problem with dumb people is they don't even know they're dumb. That's a part of being dumb. You're not aware. There should be a way to tell, like a home pregnancy test type thing. Some shit you take at home and you lick it and you go, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Shit! The fuck is this? It's broken. Give me another one. Dudes would never believe it. Idiots would be fucking boxes stacked to the ceiling. Liar! Cocksucker! No! The real problem is, most of us are idiots. We just like to think we're not idiots because we use a bunch of shit that smart people have figured out. But how many of us understand any of that shit? Think about the technological level that this world operates on. How many of us really understand that? What if everybody out there died and we had to take over the world? How well do you think we'd do? Yeah, terrific. We would do awesome. Yeah. Does anybody know how any of this shit works? Why is that loud? Any idea? I've been a comedian for 16 fucking years. I have no idea what's in there. I don't know, some loud shit? I don't know. What makes that bright? Bright shit? I don't know. Think about all the stuff you need to run your life. Computers and Palm Pilots and cell phones. How many of you know how to make any of that shit? I mean, if I left you alone in the woods with a hatchet, how long before you could send me an email? We are not smart. We buy shit from smart people. I don't have a camera on my phone because I'm smart. If you left me on an island for a fucking million years, I could never figure out how to put a camera in a phone. I don't even know what a camera is. I know I press a button and a picture shows up. What happens between me pressing that button and the picture showing up is anybody's fucking guess. There might be leprechauns or spray paints, fucking gremlins up the ass. All I know is megapixel. You gotta say that to get the good shit. I don't even know what a megapixel is. It's like a noise you make with your mouth. Megapixel. Oh, you're clever. You are clever. Who knows people who know that shit? Does anybody know anybody who's invented anything? Who are they? Is anybody watching them? Making sure they're alive? Making sure that somebody makes kids with them? No one's paying attention. I think what's gonna happen one day is the smart people are just gonna die and they're gonna leave us with a bunch of shit we don't understand. I think it's gonna be no warning. We're just gonna be sitting around having a good time, having a couple of drinks. Power's just gonna shut off. Everybody's gonna get out the lighter. Way to go, you fucking idiots. Can't even keep the power on. What the fuck? And what do you do when the power goes out? I don't know what you do, but what I do is usually I sit around and I wait. Because I figure this is the guy who fixes that shit. He's probably working on it right now. How long would it take before you figured out that all the smart people are dead? It would take years. All right, you would have to run out of batteries. You'd be like, dude, I don't know how to make a fucking battery. What do we do? Shit! Listen, just get together with a torch, okay? Get a torch. We're all gonna meet in the street. We're gonna work this out. It's gonna be cool. Stand out in the street with your torch. What's up, fag? Dude, you know how to get the power on? I thought you did. No. All right, keep me posted. You too. Shit. We'd just be sitting in our house with torches. That would work. Till animals realize we don't have electricity anymore and they start sneaking around cities, checking shit out. And then you realize there's no loud noise, doesn't scare them off anymore. And bears just start grabbing people. Then we just realize we're fat and slow and you don't even have to catch us. You scare us, we'll just black out. It's a matter of time before they start eating us. More evolution. But not me, motherfucker. I got guns. All right, I got bullets. I'm gonna be fine. Until I run out of bullets, and I don't know how to make a fucking bullet. Do you? Shit! Dude, there's bears out there. We don't even have bullets. What the fuck do we do? Listen, man, we gotta get out of the city. We're sitting ducks. This is what I think we should do. Let's move back into the caves. People live in caves again. Dude, it's safer in the caves, bro. Just fucking guard the entrance with sharp, pointy sticks. And then we would just get down to a core group of survivors fighting off the bears. And within 1 or 2 generations, we would forget everything. Trigonometry, calculus, that shit's gone. So it's gone. It's gone. It's never gonna happen again. It would take thousands of years. You'd have to reinvent electricity. Within 100 years, we would think the world is flat and the sun is 17 miles away. Just like the people that wrote the Bible. That's what they thought. Isn't that funny? We would just get down to devolve to a core group of survivors and let them re-evolve and rediscover the earth. How crazy would that be? How crazy would a caveman discovering downtown Phoenix be? Just coming out of the cave with his fucking club and his buddies. Like, dude, who fucking built all this shit? Bro, it had to be aliens. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah, it's aliens. I can't do that. You do that? Neither can I. What the fuck? See, I think this has happened before. I think it explains the pyramids. And yeah, I was really high when I thought this up. But it makes sense. If you ever watch a documentary on the pyramids, they have no idea how they made those things. They take, well, we believe they use levers, but this is all that you need to know. They know they're there, so they know somebody made it. But all you need to know about the Great Pyramid of Giza, there's 2,300,000 stones that weigh between 2 and 80 tons. Some of them were cut from a quarry that was 500 miles away. No machines, no trucks, no steel. They had copper tools, and they were perfectly cut. And you couldn't get a razor blade in between these rocks, and they're perfectly aligned to true north, south, east, and west. And if you cut and placed 10 of these monstrous stones a day, it would take you 664 fucking years to make one pyramid. All brought to you by people who thought the god Ra took the sun across the sky in a canoe and returned later that evening with the moon. They had 16-year-old queens. Cleopatra was 16 when she was running shit. That's like Lindsay Lohan being queen of the world. And they built that. They built that? Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay, because I have another theory. I think people used to be really, really, really fucking smart. But the dumb ones just out fuck the smart ones. That's what I think. I think we are all the bastard children of the idiot stoneworkers of Egypt. I think at one point there was a master race, and they were reading each other's minds, and they were free of ego, and they were totally honest, and they were mapping out the cosmos, and behind them, the stoneworkers just fucked away. Oh, look, he looked just like me. That's my fella right there. They just took over. And one day, the smart people just died. There's probably no warning. Just one day, the idiot showed up at the pyramids. Hello? Anybody in there? We're supposed to get our checks on Friday. A lot of boys got overtime coming. The holiday is right around the corner. Have you no heart? Then eventually they realized the smart people were all dead. What do you want to do? I think for now we should just move into the pyramids, then we'll figure it all out. And that's what they did. They just moved in. And then they just started lying about it. After like a couple of generations. Who built this? We did? We're the best. We're number one. Egypt. Egypt. Look at that beautiful flat wall. That's craftsmanship, son. I think I will draw stick figures on it. This is a woman. She's carrying fruit upon her head. That's important to document. And this is a man, but he has the head of a dog. And he's evil. Are you sure they made that? They wrote in stick figures, dude. Seriously, it's 2005 and look who the president is. That's a little weird. Yeah, we have a dumb president. And stop all the Republican Democrat shit. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. I'm not a Republican and I'm not a Democrat, all right? And I think voting for president right now is a lot like rooting on pro wrestling, all right? I think it makes you feel like you're contributing, but I don't know if you really have that much effect on the outcome. But that said, it is a little weird that we got a dumb president. And all right, and if you disagree with me and you don't think he's dumb, you remember my joke about dumb people not knowing they're dumb? Okay, if you don't know he's dumb, it's because you're dumber than him. I don't see what the fuss is all about. What's the fuss all about? But this is my question. You know that shit is on purpose. There's some smart Republicans out there, some whip-smart, very articulate, very convincing guys that would make very good leaders. So why do we have a dumb guy? I'll tell you why. Because there's only one way to find out how dumb we really are. They had to make a dumb guy the president. Do you know how dumb most people aren't Phoenix. Do you know what this country's all about? That's the craziest thing about having a country. We're basically like a tribe, right? But you can't have a tribe with 290 million fucking people in it. We don't know each other. Even if we wanted to take just this room, we wanted to make a tribe, we would have to do some interviews. We'd have to weed out the douchebags. You know, if we decided to all act as one unit, there's a lot of people who probably wouldn't make the cut. You can't have a fucking tribe with 290 million people in it. Especially when 200 million people live in places you shouldn't even fucking stop for gas. Most people aren't living in fucking cities. They're living in nowhere. They just stopped. And they're not moving. I like it here. Always did like it here. That's simple. They stand on the road watching cars go by. Faggot! I heard the church is bringing in books. I ain't reading. There's places that are just stops, and people decided to stay. No one's in Paducah, Kentucky, because Paducah's the shit. All right, they're in Paducah because their ancestors were traveling to California, and they went, my feet hurt. Let's stop here and fuck. I don't want to think about anything, but I love you. look, you look just like me. You failure. That's the only way they can find out. There's only one way to find out how stupid people are. They don't know you. They don't know most people. Those billionaire banker dudes that control the world. There's only one way to find out. Put a dumb guy in office and see if they fucking freak out. They probably had arguments. Let's just get a smart guy to act dumb. No. We'll never know then. Let's put a real dumb guy in. Fuck it. Listen, if it doesn't work, we got backup. We got Jeb, we got McCain. Don't worry about it. We're gonna be fine. We try him out in the primaries. Let's just try it. They must have been, it might have been touch and go in the beginning. They're like, fuck, dude, he's making up words. Talk to him. Talk to him. Nigeria's not a continent, you asshole. Put some shit in his ear. Tell him some things. He won? Really? Wow. Oh, fuck. Oh, look at all this shit. We're at war? Oh, war is a dangerous thing. It could fuck everything up. With them? Well, how are we at war with them? How did he make that connection? They bought that. Wow. With the internet and everything? He won again? Holy fucking shit! He won again. God damn. And you know there's one dude in the back of the room going, I think we can go dumber. And they could, easily. You're outnumbered. You just don't realize that if we had some crazy, loped out president who only talked to the dummies, just some wild former military pro football coach type president, some dude who gets on TV and goes, how about this? How about we go over there and take that fucking oil? What's up? USA, USA, USA. You want to pay $2.50 a gallon or you want to pay 25 cents? Let's do this shit Rome style. Then you would hear a pause and then just gunfire. You'll just start shooting out their windows. Ah! Jesus got my bullets. Wow. There's plenty of people dying for that pep talk. You don't need to draft in America. All you gotta do is tell people they're supposed to be killing people. Are you sure? Totally! Just tell them. You don't gotta draft people. The draft's a terrible idea. Take some 18-year-old kid. Why take some kid with a future? There's plenty of idiots that be willing to do it and their life fucking sucks. They're not 18, they're 60 with fat wives and kids that suck. They got gray hair on their balls, their dick doesn't work anymore. That guy will fucking kill for you! And there's a lot of them, and you don't have to draft them. You just show up at Ted Nugent concerts, you scoop them up with nets. Just... That's a badge, it's made of metal, and I got some stuff written on paper. You gotta listen to me. You've all been chosen to serve your country. You're not cowards, are you boys? No, sir, these cowards do not run, sir. Excellent, everybody in the boat, quickly. You don't even have to have an engine on the boat. They're gonna get there eventually. All you need is a good pep talk. Get them on. Gentlemen, the enemy is evil. And they want to outlaw NASCAR, chewing tobacco, and country music. Plus, they hate babies. You gotta act now! Push the boat, push the boat. Just get over there and kill everybody doesn't look like you. I'll let you know when you're done. They'd be rolling with their rifle butts. You ain't taking away NASCAR, you fucking faggots! There'll be bass boats going down the Euphrates. Fucking towel heads trying to take away my right to drive fast in a circle! Jihad! Thank you very much, you guys have been a great crowd.